Hello, everyone. Hello. How are we all doing today? Oh, that's right. I wanted to turn that off. So, we got our objectives right over here. I'm wearing, the most colorful shirt you've ever seen me in. And we are going to see what we can get ourselves stuck into. First things first. We want more void flux, rebuild void science, more power. More power is always going to probably just be up there. I have a feeling that we are going to be struggling with power. Struggling. Which is fine. That is fine. Let's... which one do we want to do first? It's going to be a while till we need more sciences. Are we... Oh no, we're totally fine. On all this, the fluxy. Okay. We should be fine on that then. Yes, we don't have to worry about that for right now. Yeah, then let's work on the sciences. That's too close, isn't it? Yep, that is. Damn it. If I do that, that's going to interfere with that. Oh, that's going to be a problem for another day. Okay. So, for the... I got the HAL mod, because I was doing this all in my head last time, and I was going to throw up. Not great with it. Okay. So we're going to add a recipe of... Are the sciences not going to be involved in this one? Is that another tab entirely? Hey there, you. Okay. So we are wanting... a second? Output per minute. Changing that to... Oh no. It doesn't have the, Nope. Crap. Let's see. Are we going to be able to... Oh, it's probably because that's like crafting it versus the void in recipe. It's going to be different. There we go. Just had to look a little deeper. There we go. Okay. So, output. What are we going to want? This, we can change to the VoidWorks one. Oh, is that going to be... Hold on. Is that the... 30 seconds? Okay, so I just have to divide HAL mod in half for the totals. Okay. 36, so 17 is what we're looking at. We do have the amount we need, which is good. That is good for us. Let's... We're gonna go there. Okay. Alright. There we go. Get a little bigger. Okay. And then fill the hole. Alrighty. Let's grab... Let's see. 17... Yeah, that's too far. Probably should have gone the other way with this. That is our limit. And then go back with it. Yeah, we can add a little extra. Add two. Run it. I don't have any belts. No, damn it. 0.1. Did I mess up the math on this? That. Alright, let's grab this. Yep. So that should be... Did I say for every 5 of these, I needed 4 of these? But even technically, this is still not going to match that. Oh well. Oh well. Let's give it a little bit of a boost, I guess. Help it out just a little bit. Be a friend. We have basically everything else. So we should be fine to run this all the way out. It's gonna be 6, 12. Gotta do 17, 7, 14. We're not gonna be able to do this nicely, are we? It was 18. Right. 6, 12, 18. So if we do groups of 6, and then we just have this one be a 5. In the middle. And do this. This feels about right. This feels better. Okay, there we go. Oh! Okay. Now, let's run. Don't need to be that big. No! There we go. That is a lot of landfill. Oh my goodness. Starting to pay off. Okay. Got that. Okay. Now I have to do the whole make sure it only grabs the good stuff. I forgot that's gonna be a problem. And I need cash now. Yeah, I don't want it to fill up the entire lane. I will need that other lane. Okay, so it is now getting divided appropriately. Why are you crying? Because of that. That's why I'm crying. Got it. Understood. Pump that all in. Alright. Logistics is... Ooh, I think it's just a red. It's really slowing down. Oh, power's having a problem. Let me guess, power's having a problem because we have too much flux. Because we are creating too much flux. Which requires a lot of power to do so. And so on and so on and so on and so on. Okay. Speaking, how's the butane doing? Seems like it's doing fine. Now it's full. Yep. Water still churning. Okay, so let's get ourselves another section of power, I'm guessing, is what we're going to have to do. We don't have anything... No, the best we have is solid fuel. And getting a car that's adorable at this point. Alrighty. Plenty of landfill. We're gonna need more of... Of course, it's pipe. It's always pipe. No. We've got 10. And then we've got the 5. Let's break this off. Okay. Go ahead. Nice and far on this. Good. That looks so horrible. That looks so bad. Okay. Now, we're gonna need the space. Space. And space. Got it. Run these, run that, and run this. Beautiful. That actually doesn't interfere with what I was thinking we'd be doing. Okay, go down, place that. Hit that up, go there. Go there. And then there. Give us a nice little L. And there we go. Water's added back into the system without it needing to be a ginormous pain in the ass. And then running this. Yes. For power. Nice. Gave us a little bit of breathing room. It looks like we're doing just fine. We'll find out. Yet again, I don't think we have enough butane production to keep all of these satisfied. That is going to eventually, upgrade time, going to peter out in a pretty significant way. Aha! I was so wrong. My apologies, sir. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's go a bit deeper now. Glass. And circuits. Yeah. And then get one of these bad boys. Get us two. Get us a duo. There and there. Okay. Where are they? There they are. And it's gonna take a sec to get as many as I'm wanting. There we go. Couple more. Yeah. There we go. these ones. Alright, so we're now moving a little bit faster. Probably gonna need I want that done as soon as possible so we can get enough productivity modules for these. The sooner we can get them in, the more beneficial it'll be. Okay. Five. Nope. Bad. Stop it. There you go. 5. Yeah, it's not going to be able to keep up with this next build. It's probably going to be too far for it. Wait, is this 6 across? I thought it was 5 across. It is 5 across. Oh, one got deleted by random chance, that's why. Well, ain't that a pisser. Okay, down. This just seems like it's gonna look nice. Down, down, down. Okay. Slowly work our way. I think that looks cool. It's like all craggly and mashed and stuff. Yeah. Now we have productivity modules. We don't have red circuits, do we? No. And I don't have a way of making... Got it. Yeah, I'm flipping that forward. Now, you want to see some big builds. Some big boned builds. When it comes to the chips, that's pretty crazy. Those are going to be some huge builds. So, okay, get one. Not really gonna get any optic cables and plastic. Can we void in plastic? We can. There we go. I don't want to. I don't want to have to make it. Oh, and I can void in these as well. That'll help with them all. Ammo. Engines. That's going to be necessary. I'm going to void in as much as I possibly can. Okay, got that. That. Flip this to that one. Alrighty, let's copper, no, copper. I'm now just realizing I'm going to have to rebuild the copper lines. And honestly, all the sciences we've made so far, because I'm being so stupid. Oh my gosh, didn't set that. No wonder. And got that. What a beautiful noise. I probably could have gotten out of the way with half of that, like if I just took this whole section out and just slapped it together. Because it's not always being used. It's kind of like the, space science and all that kind of stuff where it's not always being used, and so the backlog is kind of part of the production. But I don't know, I think it'll be fine. If we run into like a lot of power problems, we can cut it, but I think for the time being we're safe. Poof. Just the way it is. Okay. Why? They're all running. Speaking of which, I probably should have a tank. So that way I can monitor the levels. Right at the beginning. I don't think it really matters. Because it's all instantaneous, essentially. What do we have on this? 8%? I don't want to build deeper. Just for the sake I know that it's gonna... Pop, 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 pop. Well, one chunk. One little bit of the ocean getting in my way. Okay. Disconnect. Disconnect. Oh, that one's connected to that one. There we go. Nice little squares. Beautiful squares. What does this one get? Okay. We need to get the smallest amount of scrap. Okay. We have some level of independence on this. I just wish we'd go further, faster. More glass. 5. Okay. Go in this. And then, of course, always gotta have the dilution. Yeah. 30 seconds. That's nice and fast. Okay. Long reach. Always worth it. Always, always, always worth it. Okay. Let's... We're good on Void Flux. We finished up the science. And we have enough power for now. That will not become reality. Probably pretty quickly, if I had to guess. Let's... Yeah, so we need to get carbon. Oh, yay. That's right. That, this, and that. The undergrounds. There we go. Alright, so now we do have a bunch of just bullshit in our inventory that we don't need. A bunch of gobbledygook. Go toss those in. Don't know what to do with this. Is there a way for me to avoid it? For more fluids? Oh! Jeez. Okay, let's... I want to adjust this out. There we go. We probably should have made it something else, but oh well. Okay. Okay. There we go. All the science. Okay. I like the cosmetic of it. Like for this, it's red. Probably red for this too, and that's blue. Was it brown then, I'm assuming? Probably. Yeah. Man, I gotta automate that a lot better. Go and fill these up. And the last one. Yeah. This is coming together. Now we just gotta push through a bunch of research. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna chill for a little bit. Until we get all of our beautiful, beautiful research in. There we go. Okay. Just gonna keep adding little bits. There we go. Okay. So much steam power. We are gonna need to start getting ready for some of these more advanced ones. Like this. Not gonna be super difficult. .42. Oh, it's 1-to-1. That's cool. I guess we'll just make a couple of these. Is this a ratio of any kind? No. Do I care? Also no. But I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. Connect. And go with that. Do we have any backups in here? I know I was pushing through pretty quick. Yeah, damn it. I didn't leave myself any. That's fine. Throw that in there. How many are just not being used? 13, 14-ish? Yeah, the 3 extra rows I added. Do we have the, actually, this was the row I added. After that, everything else was pretty much useless. But it's fine. I feel like once I add the productivity modules, that'll start to wean it back. Start to bring it on down. Okay, let's go ahead and toss this. There. Boom. Toss it in. That one. There we go. I think adding a bleed off, I think, would be pretty interesting, especially for stone, because that's going to be such a huge byproduct for this. Stone, none of those, none of that. We'll most likely end up using that in something, so no. Yeah. And probably that as well. There we go. Doing pretty good. Alright, so we are lightly, ever so lightly, gaining a lead on it, so that's pretty good, I guess. Let's put that there. I need to upgrade myself. Need to get me that good. So, and that's really dipping. Okay. Probably gonna run out of use here in a minute. Throw that in there. More stone. More stone. Not that many gears, actually. Maybe this one's kind of pointless. Yeah. There we go. Oh my goodness. I was a lot tireder than I thought I was. I might have to end this stream early because I'm just having a hard time staying like awake. Which is gonna suck. Okay, well, we got that improved. We got this massively improved. We got a little bit more in that. We got this, which I think is gonna be a good time for us. Okay. Before we go, what are the objectives we want to do for next time? I think I'm going to want to do... I'm going to need more fuel. So we're going to have to figure out what we want to do for that. More power, most likely, more void flux. Also most likely. We'll switch that up. Okay. Well, I actually think that's going to be it for me. I know this is a really short one, but I can feel myself starting to tiptoe out into sleepy land. So thank you all so much for watching, if indeed you still are, and I will catch you next week on Saturday. We'll have a lot more fun with this then. I think I'll be a lot more alert and ready for it. So thank you all so much.